Yeah, babe.
And you're gonna get my lollipop.
We can do it soon. Don't worry. I'm gonna do the video now. So anyway, my daughter, Eva, and I'm Clyde, and this is PT3D, and today I am working on getting Marlin installed on the FT5. Are you helping me? Or do you want to sit with me while I do this? No? Okay. If you change your mind. Okay. So this is me trying to make stuff work. So I'm going to check on here. I'm going to say hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. The cake is a lie. Hello. All right, now I'm going to check my sync. All right, that looks good. Very good. I am having to use the wrong headset today because my microphone is not working right now. And that is not cool. So, I am going to... What am I doing? I'm going to get started on this stuff here. Bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, yeah. Besides, who doesn't want to watch me, like, mess something up anyway? That is, like, half the fun of my streams, I think, usually. I say that, but, I mean, realistically, I don't want to mess it up, but, you know, that's likely going to happen. At least if I mess it up and you know, hey, that's not how you do it. Okay, let me pop up the screen here. Let's see. Bloop. All right. So, everybody probably knows this screen here, which is good. I'm going to make myself smaller here. This is our favorite website for anybody that's interested in the FT5s. Okay. Obviously, this is my account because it says Clyde right there. See that? Boom. Um, I have purchased this one, Folgertech FT5, and I am going to click on that because in order to get the drivers and stuff that you're going to need, you got to go through this whole process. Um, I I could be wrong, but the manual did not look very specific. I'm gonna pretend like I've never done this before because honestly, it's been so long that I've forgotten how I did it the last time. I know it involves Pronterface and Arduino and all that stuff. So I did watch a video earlier, kind of coaching me through like some of the basics on this. Um, this is uploading Marlin, and that was done by Dustin Corbin. So if you're not subscribed, I highly recommend you subscribe. He does some really good content. So shout out to Dustin Corbin. Thank you for your video. Um, I'm like not completely regurgitating what you said, but for the most part, I'm regurgitating what you said, ish. Um, anyway, there is no cake. None. The cake is a lie. Okay, anyway, so you go through, you scroll down. This is the technical specs for the FT5. You'll see the Google Drive link right here. I have checked the directions and I did not see it. That is not it. The directions are, oh, right here. So, well, actually, you know what? Here, we'll just do this. We'll go through it like this. Yes, Bug. Yeah, there's 2 hot dogs on the counter for you. They've been there for an hour. Uh, the joys of having children. I love my child and my daughter. Anyway, the going through this, I just got mine. The only available stuff is the firmware for the Marlin, which is what you're gonna need. So you're gonna want to, download that. Okay, somewhere where you can find it. And you're gonna want to unzip it. The manual for the assembly build, everybody should have gotten that already. I'm not going to go through this whole thing and read it, but you're going to have the post wiring processes, which is downloading things. Um, in case anybody did not recall, um, I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not, but this is in case everybody was confused about it. I know that I was somewhat confused initially about it. So here, let me show you real quick. Um, First off, this is a standard printer cable. It's got an adapter that goes right here, and that's USB. So that does me absolutely no good when I want to program this thing right here, adding Marlin. So I have to do it like this. I'm sure there's an adapter, um, but I do not have one. So anyway, so I'm plugged in directly. If you looked right here, there is another stepper motor right there. Okay, that's, I guess, the for the dual extrusion, I guess, on this. You only need the 4 drivers. You don't need the 5th one. Anyway, so that's just an FYI thing. My apologies for the coughing. All right, so anyway, we're going to continue on. Let's see. Oh, see, Dustin Corbin's videos right there, tutorials. Boom, on how to tune and tune your stepper drivers. Seems to me that before we do that, we're going to want to install drivers first. So this should be kind of down. Oops, hold on, let me switch. I didn't realize I did that. Yes, anyway, Dustin Corbin link. You can just click on it, click, and it will bring up the video on how to tune your stepper drivers. Um, all right, so hold on. Let me take a look real quick. It says that we should have our stepper drivers tuned. I don't know that that's necessarily to do right this second, but since we are here and I'm next to this thing, I may as well try to make a lot of noise for you in the microphone so you can, the camera is not the greatest. I'm trying to get as best I can, but the pots have to be turned facing the same direction. Wow, I cannot see those. I think they are. Alright, so they are all facing the same direction, so I'm not going to touch those right now. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to get this light out of the video because I don't like it. It's annoying me. Okay. Anyway, back to this. I'm going to be as random as humanly possible. I'm tired, so. Alright, so use the following for Arduino. I guess from what I've been hearing, you do need to stick with 1.65 or 1.6.5 or 1.6.7. That was something somebody mentioned in the Folger Tech group the other day. So I would make sure to stick with that. You can go to the Arduino website by clicking on the link here. And when you do that, it's going to take you to the main website, and then you just go to where the download is, click on older installs. So you can see this is the current 1.8.3. You can actually go to previous installs right here, and you can scroll down and find the current release or the release you would prefer. If you do have a previous release installed, it will ask you to uninstall it. So anyway, so that's it. Once you get that going, you should already have the other file downloaded from here. So what you can do is you can go into it. I know Dustin did a video, Dustin Corbin, and it showed a previous release of the Marlin INO file. This is the one you want, I believe. So you want to go to Open. That's after you've extracted it and all that stuff, and I am not going into that, so. Alright, so this is our sketch. You are not going to be able to see that with that on. Let me... Oops, wrong one. Let's turn this one off. Oop, I don't want to turn the chat off. I want to turn off the camera. There it is. Alright, so... Sorry, I'm just making sure the camera didn't freeze on me. You're going to go in here, and it shows Marlin FT5 stock, okay? Does not mention this in the thing. You got to actually go to it. You're looking for configuration H. This is the one you want. This is the one you're going to upload. I will show you the... Anyway, now, I'm starting to get scatterbrained again. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to Tools, and you're going to want to select the port or the board, okay? Obviously, you can't do that unless the printer is plugged in. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to plug it in. Okay, now notice I'm not turning the power on to the machine. Okay? All I'm doing is doing that. So now you can see it booted up, and now it's on green status light, which I'm not even sure that you can actually see the green status light. Green status light. I mean, you can kind of see it. Okay? The blue one is really obvious when it's doing stuff, just so. All right. So, we are going to... Ooh, I don't know what we're going to do with this. You're going to have to see this. Why don't we... open this. And... Okay, we're just going to do it this way. It's alright. I can do it twice. It's not a big deal. Alright, so... what you're going to want to do is... on here, go to Tools. Now you're seeing the COM port available. I have COM4 available because that's the only printer I've hooked up with something that it recognizes as an Arduino board. Dustin Corbin recommends that you either go with the Arduino Genuine Omega or Mega 2560 or the Arduino Mega 80K. I have only used the Arduino Mega 80K one, and that seemed to work just fine. Okay, so once you have that selected, you are going to go here to upload. So click upload, and you are going to see it compile. Oh, where is it? Alright, so you look right there where it's compiling. It says compiling sketch. You're not going to see any movement on the lights until after it's done compiling, because then it kind of sends it out as like a burst packet or something to that effect. So once it's done, it says uploading, and then it will tell you that it was successful, essentially. So we wait. This takes a while on my computer for some reason. I think it's probably because I got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Alright, it says done uploading, which is what you wanted to say. Alright, so now we're going to go back to the video. Okay, we're going to do this again, just for the benefit of you, so you can see this. When you upload... Okay, this is going to take a second. I'm sorry, my computer's slow. Let's make sure you can see the... there it is. You can see the flashing blue light there? That's telling you that it's communicating and receiving the data. It seems to me that once you've established a connection with the printer, if you upload changes and then you do some testing and all that stuff, it seems to go a lot faster. So, anyway. So there is your configuration H. Let's go to here. Alright. Yeah, that thing's still updating. So, there it goes. It's done. Alright. So, we will turn this back on. And I'm going to go through here. Let's see. Now you want Pronterface is used to test the components of the printer and run basic functions. It has graphical user interface GUI that controls the printer and allows the... So, we want Pronterface, which I may actually have installed. I don't know yet. I gotta look. There might be a newer version anyway. I have so much stuff on here. I may have... I know I've got Repetier Host, but I don't think I've got Pronterface, so I will. There we go. Open this in a new window. Print run. Oh. Where do I have that one? Hold on. Nope. I still don't have that one. I would like to download. Download. No. Wow, this thing hasn't been updated in a while, has it? What the heck? Okay. So I apparently have two different folders or files here. Archives, whatever you want to call them. I can't talk today. I shouldn't be streaming. Alright, let's go to... Print run, huh? Let's see. Okay. Let's go back to the manual here. I'm going to close this and bring that down. And I'm going to launch. Oh, isn't that cute? Pronterface? Okay, so where is the launcher? Ah, okay, so it's two different archives, that's why. One's for Pronterface and one's for Slicer. Or Slick3R. I'm going to launch Pronterface now. The reason I close the Arduino interface is because sometimes it'll lock the port open on that. And that's not really something I want to do. So now I'm going to have to turn the power on, because if I don't, it's not going to understand what it wants to do for anything. And this is where understanding code's going to come in, because there is a code section on the printer for this. Most everybody knows more about G-code than I do. However, let's see. Hi.
How much more minutes to get my lollipop?
I don't know. Let me finish this and then we can do that. Does that sound okay? Okay. I am going through and I'm looking at the directions right now for this. Is that okay? Alright. Excuse me. Pronterface. Alright, so I want to go to, now that the printer is connected to the computer and it has recognized Arduino, it's time to open the Pronterface software. And I'm going to have to connect. So I'm going to connect and see if I have to do anything. Well, no, it's gave me a links up, so I guess we are connected. Sweet. We have all kinds of stuff going on. Nice. Alright, so we have a connection to the printer without having to change anything. Says select the COM port that is associated with the printer. This will depend on which one of the computer you're assigned, or which one you're assigned. Mine's COM4 and 250,000 baud rate, I think is what that is. So manually move the gantry with your hand so that it is not touching the X and Y end stops, which it is not. So I guess, let's see. I'm going to need this to be bigger here in a sec, so let's look. Turn the Acme thread rods with the, I love the Acme thread rods. Your hand so the Z end stop is not engaged in the bottom. Got it, which I already did. Type in M119 and click send. This code will tell the printer to send back status of the end stop. So, alright, so we are going to do M119. I used to have all these written down. Bloop. Okay, so now it's telling me X is open, Y is open, and Z is open, as you can see on the printer face. Okay, I'm going to switch. No, I won't. I'm going to leave it like this because you can see this better. Okay, so now what I can do is I can touch the X axis and I will hit enter. Oops. If I come on the right screen, that'd be nice when I hit enter. Okay, so hitting enter. Okay, now it's telling me that the X is triggered. That's good. So now I'm going to do this again. Only this time I'm going to do it with the Z axis. Let's see if this works. Let me see. It says Z axis is triggered. That's good. And last but not least is Y. And it says Y is triggered. Boom. Isn't that nice to know that that works? Okay, video switch so you can see what I'm talking about. Alright. Okay, so when you are doing this, okay, you are going to want to push your X, boop, and hold it, and then hit enter on the printer face, and that'll give you the, it'll execute the M119 command, and that'll trigger your X end stop. And then your Z for me is right here, as you can see. Z end stop is right there. Click. Same thing, M119. And then, of course, right here. Oh, sorry, right here. Forgot I turned the printer. This is your Y. Okay. And, of course, the light does turn on to let you know it's on, which is cool. So, it's really hard to see if you're not straight on looking at it. I mean, I suppose if you wanted to, you could actually tape a white piece of paper next to it so when you click it, you know it's on, but that's kind of silly if you could just run the program. Okay, we are almost done because, like I said, this is not really designed to be a long stream. This is just me kind of going through and checking the core stuff on the printer to make sure that it works. But now that we know that our interface works, and whatever I'm trying to say here, each end stop status should return as open, which it did, which will appear in the text column on the right side of the screen, which it did, and X end stop has triggered. Repeat this for Y and Z, which we did. Okay. Now, to verify that the motors are wired correctly, click on the home button on printer face. Okay, now this is going to be somewhat sketchy for me, okay, because I do not like doing this. So what I'm going to do first is home X, because I don't like doing the home all button. I don't trust my Z yet because I haven't really messed with it. Z, I do trust the X, so we're going to do that real quick. So let's home X. When you click on this, oh goodness, hold hold on. This time I'm going to do this differently. I'm going to bring... Let's bring our... Yeah, we'll bring this in here real quick so you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. I'm just, like I said, pretend I'm, you know, I'm me. I'm not insulting anybody doing this. I'm just trying to make sure that you can see what it is that I'm talking about. Alright, so I'm going to home X. Okay, so that's what we're doing right now. Here we go. Homing X. Uh-oh. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's going the wrong way. So we're going to turn that off. Interesting. Wow, that is rough. Okay. I'm not sure why it went that way first. Okay, so yeah. Homing X. That is weird. Okay. So what will it do when I do the other one? Okay, so we're gonna home Y? Okay. So apparently we have some... Why are you doing this? Well, I gotta manipulate the switch for this one. Alright, I triggered the end stop on that one. Well, this is interesting. Alright, so I guess we'll do Z. So Z should be this one here. Oh, what the heck? Alright, well this is neat. Alright, and apparently it does not... Wow, this thing is... choice. I like this. Let's turn motors off. Reset. Why are you doing this to me, you little bugger? Okay, so it is seriously not wanting to alright, we're gonna disconnect and reset. Alright, so we're back on again here. Apparently there is not an action button here right now. Alright, so this is going to take a bit longer than I had envisioned it taking, so I'm going to get off here, but yeah, so this is what you get to look forward to. Okay, so my end stops looked like they were working properly, but suddenly when I go to do stuff in Pro Interface, they're not doing things properly. So, yeah, not to disappoint, and I apologize for the inconvenience, but like I said, I'm not a genius when it comes to doing this stuff. I'm gonna figure it out on my own. So, and I don't want to waste a whole lot of stream time doing that, so, but if you do want to see some more stuff on this, I'll pick up the stream later. Right now, I gotta go do food for my kid before he has a meltdown, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching some of this anyway. I obviously have some work to do, so I will talk to you guys later. Thank you again for watching. Okay.